this lesson, we're going to learn how to turn a shortcode into something that actually functions. So let's come back to our editor, and I'm going to type a new WordPress function called add shortcode. Now this shortcode function is going to accept two parameters. The first one is going to be the name of the shortcode. In this case, we called it Twitter. You might want to be a little more specific with it. You could do JW, your initials. It's up to you. For now, again, let's keep it simple, and we'll call it Twitter. Now the second parameter is going to be the function to call, and we have two options here. The first one is going to be the name of a function, so we could call it JW Twitter. On the other hand, if you are building this for your own projects and you're using PHP 5.3 or newer, you could also pass an anonymous function, and you would do it like so. So it's up to you. A couple rules of thumb. If you are going to be building this for many people, that means it's very possible they're not going to be using PHP 5.3, in which case you should use a named function. On the other hand, if this is your own project or it's 2013, 2012, and you want to be able to use this exclusively, feel free to sit with anonymous functions, as I find it a little bit easier to work with. So we'll stick with the 5.3 route for now. So for the time being, let's simply echo out hi. All we want to do here is make sure that it is working. So once again, save the draft, come back, preview it, and we still see Twitter. And why is that? Well, that is because we haven't yet activated the plugin. So let's do that right now. Plugins, activate. And now if we come back and we refresh the page, sure enough, we're getting hi. So now we know that we are successfully running this shortcode. But let's take a look at something else. Let's add some text above it. And then at the bottom, I'm going to write. So let's see how this is going to display. It may not be like you would expect. Refresh. And sure enough, we get hi, and then hello everyone, goodbye. But isn't that interesting, because it should say hello everyone, hi, goodbye. But it's not happening. And that is because this is a common mistake. Within your shortcodes, you do not echo, you return. So let's try it this time. We're going to return the string hi. And now if I refresh the page, this is displaying correctly. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. And now we are going to return an anchor tag which says follow me on Twitter. So I will maximize this and we'll say return an anchor tag which links to twitter.com/EnvatoWebDev, which is my Twitter account, and we'll say follow me on Twitter. Okay, and let's come back, refresh the page, and now we're successfully getting follow me on Twitter with a link to our URL. So this is nice because we can insert our post, and then if at the very bottom you'd like to promote your Twitter feed, you simply insert this shortcode Twitter. And if I refresh, that'll display at the bottom of the page because that's dynamically being parsed. However, what if we want to give some more flexibility? What if you want to have the ability to specify a Twitter account to follow? Well, we can do that with attributes, and we'll do that in the next lesson.